Jim Hubach for Illini R&R, Rants and Raves. Well, the Fighting Illini showed little mercy in defeating Detroit Mercy by a score of 89-69 at the State Farm Center. And first of all, I want to congratulate Coach Gross and his entire staff. And of course, Illini Nation is very excited as they secure five-star recruit Jeremiah Tillman from East St. Louis, the big center that's going to be a difference maker for the Illini, program changer. And he's coming in for the class of 2017, so congrats on that. Illinois just pretty much having their way with Detroit Mercy. And first of all, some of the highlights or the positives taken from the game. In the first half, Illinois came out strong and pretty much maintained the lead throughout the first half. And let's mention Tracy Abrams first of all, because it's good to have Tracy back, and he's really showing some signs of coming along. He's running the team well. He's a much better shooter than last year. And just remember, he's going to continue to get better as he shakes the rust off, but it sure is great to have Tracy contributing at the point guard position and doing some scoring, which we didn't have much of last year. The bigs continue to do well with our post game underneath, with Finke, Maverick Morgan, and Michael Thorne doing the job. Our rebounding appears to be much better. And don't forget, we're going to have LaRon Black coming back. Should be against Winthrop, the next game coming up Monday night. So that's going to add more depth to the front court and make us even stronger and more dangerous. And I'd like to mention DJ Williams too. He has been coming off the bench and giving us a spark, at times showing his great athleticism and some nice moves. He likes that baseline jumper. He can take it to the hoop, and improving his shooting over last year. So I think DJ is going to show some signs too that he's really coming along as the year progresses. On the negative side of it, I guess in the first half our free throw shooting was pretty bad. We only shot about 50%, so we need to improve on that and just give the guys some more practice time with their free throws. And of course our defense is still a concern. We've got to get tougher on D. We had some lapses there, and as we get into the Big Ten season, we're going to have to play better defense. But Illinois led at halftime by a score of 39-30, and then in the second half they came out pretty strong to start it out and pretty much dominated throughout the half with a few minor lapses. But overall, a pretty solid game. You got to remember who we were playing. Malcolm Hill led the way in scoring with 25 points. He was our leading scorer, and he added 6 rebounds, and rather a quiet 25 points. But let's face it, Malcolm Hill is our dominant go-to guy when we need him, and he's doing the job for us. Tracy Abrams, as I mentioned, a good game. He ended up with 15 points. Boy, that's just great to see. Now, you're not going to guess who the third leading scorer was. That's right, Jalen Tate added 12 points and 6 assists. Wow, I think that was his best game that he's had as an Illini up to this point. So Jalen, kudos to you. You led the team and ran the floor and did a really good job and scored some points. And then Michael Thorne contributed with 11 points, and he had 7 rebounds as he continues to work his way back from being gone last year with that injury. And still has to get better health-wise, but he's gradually improving. Illinois out-rebounded Detroit 39-29, which they should, being bigger and stronger. That's going to be an issue maybe when we get to the Big Ten, but we'll see. So once again, the final 89-69, the Illini with another victory. They're now 4-0, and they play Monday night against Winthrop at the State Farm Center. We'll welcome back LaRon Black, and it should be interesting. So we will talk to you then. Have an orange and blue evening.